So I want to thank you for being here. I think that you guys have a really, really difficult job. And I want to say thank you for doing it, because I don't know anything about politics, but I've learned a lot in the last 8 weeks. I've learned that these people are volunteering their time to make our city a better place, and we should acknowledge them for that. Thank you. And the people that work at the city, they work for us. They are employees that work for us. Many of them live here, but they are employees, they work for us. They don't dictate what happens in our city. We do. Isn't that the way it's supposed to be? I keep on hearing the city, the city, the city. Who's the city? The city is the people that live in the city. What happened to that? What happened to the people taking control of what happens in their city? It's who we vote for. That's what creates the city. Historical monuments, or historical, someone talked about, that was on the top of the list. Go look at the Embassy Hotel and see what happened to that historical, what do you call it? Landmark. It's a mess. It's a nightmare. Downtown is moving into your homes. It is moving into residential neighborhoods. It's no longer just in downtown. Opportunity sites is an opportunity for another opportunity and another opportunity, and it doesn't stop. And I want to ask one question. When you say you're going to make affordable housing in these opportunity sites, what is affordable housing? What is affordable housing?
Okay,
Is this on? So the city has adopted income levels for households that are low income, very low income, extremely low income, and moderate income. There are published income thresholds for each income category for deed restricted housing.
So what are they going to provide in this opportunity sites for low income housing? How much does low income mean? What is that? So for example, if they're making $40,000 a year and they're a family of 2, I'm going low, how much is a one-bedroom apartment going to cost those people?
Both the income threshold to qualify and the maximum rent that can be charged are dictated by the housing division, and those are both published numbers that are applicable citywide. And then the amount of housing and the percentage of the housing that's affordable is up to discussion as we're talking now about these opportunity sites.
So what I'm hearing is I'm not getting any real numbers. And the reality is a one-bedroom apartment, brand new one downtown right now, is $3,000. $3,000. Who can afford that? That's not even reality. So what I want to say to you is, if you're going to give these people real opportunity to build and abuse our city, give us some real benefits. This young lady said, I can't move here because I can't find a place to live. Well, I want to say to her, do you think you're going to be able to live in the Miramar? Hello? There's no space in there for you. There's no space in there for anybody that doesn't make a lot of money. So my point is, I'm new to the city, and the reality is, why do we have to bring more money in? That's the better question. Why do we have to let these people come in? What is happening fiscally within our community that is causing us to have to sell our city to people who don't live here? That's the question. Why do we have, what is it, 1 employee for every 35 residents? Is that what the number is? Are we funding? Is the reality that the city employees are paying attention to funding pensions and not paying attention to what's happening to the residents? Yes. That's what's happening here. That's what's happening. And I know I'm saying things that aren't popular, but the reality is nobody else wants to speak up and say the truth. People are afraid, and I don't understand why. It's time for the city of Santa Monica and the people who live here to wake up and start voting the people out who do not have your interests at heart. Thank you.
very good. Thank you. Next speakers are Fred Kurz, Kate Paradise, Valerie Griffin. Okay, Fred.
Okay, hard act to follow.